It's the Fingerbang Radio Show, coming at you from Ottawa, Ontario, with your hosts Mitch and Brandon. How you doing, Brandon?
I'm good.
You seem to laugh at my intro. Was it too loud?
It's the exact same every time.
Yeah.
Like, same tone.
Yeah. That's because I hope when we have fans, I'll do it in public and people go, oh my god.
That's the Fingerbang Radio.
And then they'll try to do it and they'll be like, it's the Fingerbang... No,
it's the Fingerbang Radio Show.
It's the Fingerbang Radio Show.
Yeah.
See, I can do it every time. It's the Fingerbang Radio Show.
Well, I would hope you could do it every
time. I can also do the outro perfect. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay,
Yeah,
don't do
okay.
that.
Yeah.
They'll think it's over already.
That was the shortest episode we've ever done.
Nice. So much content. So filled. So, Brandon, what'd you do today?
Well, I was at school.
Or over the week, really?
Well, I was at school, and I went to the campus convenience store.
Okay.
And
now, Brandon has a history of the campus convenience store.
Yeah,
For those
if you
who
guys
are just
remember,
listening for the first time.
In an old episode, I'll sum up the story short. There's a girl that works the cash. She's fairly pretty. And I was buying stuff, and I'd paid for it, and when I went to reach for the stuff, she was reaching to do something, and, like, we scissor-handed, and there was this awkward moment.
Like your hands were a couple hot lesbians.
Scissoring, yeah. And we stood there for a second, and I was like... and she's like, oh, sorry about that. And I was like, it's no problem, babe. And then I grabbed my stuff and ran out because I had no idea what I was doing. It was
that's
so
awkward. How many times have you seen her since then, though? Up until this situation we're about to hear about?
Once.
Okay.
And, like, I walked in the store, saw her, didn't buy anything, and left.
Ooh, that's awkward.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have what I wanted.
Okay.
But it looked like I was probably
So
just
what
avoiding
happened today? Because you had another encounter with her.
Yeah, I went in to buy an iced tea, and she was on cash again. And there was when I was walking up, there was a guy talking to her. Mm-hmm. I assume they were friends. And, like, I set my stuff down. As I'm walking up, the guy just kind of walks out of the store. He wasn't like, all right, I'll see you later. It was just kind of walked out. And I'm paying for the stuff, and the girl just goes, she's like not looking at me, and she takes the stuff and just goes, faggot, looks up and looks at me, and she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm tired. And I was like, it's no problem.
That's great.
And then, like, grabbed my stuff and left. You know what? I was thinking about it, and, like, I scissor-handed her, she called me a faggot. We already have a better relationship than the last one I was in.
Who did she call a faggot?
I'm assuming the guy that left, but
Okay.
she, like, I was the only one there when she said it.
Oh, so she was like, I didn't mean to call you a faggot. I meant to call him a faggot. I don't use the term faggot. Want to go out sometime?
Yeah, it was, like, really... Well, no, that didn't... If she had have been like, I'm so sorry, can I have your phone number? I would have been like, yeah.
Here's what you should do, okay? I'm going to give you some advice.
Okay.
Brother to brother.
Okay.
Okay?
Are we black now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to go in.
Yeah.
Okay, next time she's working.
Friday at 2. Actually, no, that was just today.
You freak.
Yeah.
You're going to go up to her. You're going to put a bag of chips on the counter. And then you're going to say, of course, we got to stop eating like this. Okay? No,
Okay.
bear with me.
I'm listening.
She'll go, yeah. And then you're going, you said she's kind of pretty?
Yeah.
Do you see a future with her?
I could.
Yeah?
If she was interested, I guess.
Really?
I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I don't know her name. I only know what she looks like.
She
I
doesn't
haven't
have to
even
wear
had
a name
conversation
tag?
with her.
Does she have a name
No,
tag?
you don't have to at that store.
What a lax job. She sits
Yeah.
there and watches TV all fucking day.
Laptop.
I saw a girl on a cell phone the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like a very lax job.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask her out for me on your behalf.
Would you go out with Mitchell on my behalf?
Yeah.
He has a girlfriend, so it's gonna be a little weird.
It's gonna get strange.
You can work around it.
But don't forget to use the line, I gotta stop eating like this.
We gotta, or maybe I'll do like the scissor hand thing again.
Yeah,
and
then go dun 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 dun. I can really try, baby.
No. I could.
You know, while
Or
your
I
hands
could
are
not.
scissored and there's sweat rolling down your index finger.
The inside of my index finger.
She has change in her other hand and
No, I use
shaking.
debit.
It's shaking.
I use
It's a
debit.
receipt then.
I don't get the receipt.
You're really not making this easy.
She's got her hands on the cash, and she's like, charging me way too much, and I'm like...
And then she just, without looking after you walk out, she just reaches behind her and grabs the first pack of smokes on the wall and just lights one
puts
up.
like 6 in her mouth, just like...
Yeah. That would be pretty great.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm excited
I'll slip
for
my
your
number with a
relationship.
debit card.
Yeah.
Debit, here's my number. Yeah, no,
I don't know what her name is.
I don't know. I probably will never know.
No.
Unless, like, we're both there.
Did she go to school there?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay. Can you just write a song about her?
Cashier girl.
Cashier girl.
And then,
Ever since we scissor hands.
I guess I could just, like, stand in the store, like, playing an acoustic guitar.
Not like a bard, so you can get like a
lute.
A lute, and then play a magical
Maybe
melody.
a sitar.
That's pretty big to get into that store. You're gonna knock something over.
A sitar? No, it's like a little...
Dude, a sitar is like the big ass Beatles guitar looking thing.
Is it?
Yeah, the big like
sure?
drum guitar
Drum
thing.
guitar?
No, it does. It has the big drum on the back, and it has like a million strings, and you're like, bow, bow,
That'd be even more awesome.
Yeah,
like
but
bringing
it's
that in,
huge.
playing like an Indian tune.
You'd walk into the store and just knock some shit over.
And then I could say, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Eating.
Well, the thing, I've never like bought her food. It's not like every time we meet each other at a fast
No, you
food
say,
place.
I gotta stop eating like this and meeting like this.
Ah, now it makes
You want
more
to start
sense.
eating my meeting like this?
That's like weirdly dirty.
Yeah, that's true. She's like, oh, just scissor hand me.
Please.
I need it. Please, mystery man.
What is your name? Not now, babe.
Babe. Just call her babe, like that's all you say. You just say a shitty pun about eating. Babe.
And like, I'll
call
see
her
you
babe.
later, babe. And she'll be like, it's him.
The cigarettes she'll light when you leave. Ugh, it's gonna be hot.
They'll be like, you can't smoke in here. She'll be like, you didn't just go through what I went through.
Yeah.
They'll be like, it's true, Brandon was in here.
Yeah. He had a sitar. He knocked over everything. Like at least $20 worth of glass bottles of iced tea.
His hands were weirdly sweaty when he came out.
At this store, it's called Abstinence, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like a convenience store area on campus. I saw something that kind of blew me away because I hadn't seen it in years.
Was it her?
Yeah, no. I didn't touch her, I swear, okay? It was just one time.
Just one time? How does... Yeah, that sounds right.
Just one. She gets around.
Yeah.
They have...
I do too, if the vagina monologues are any indication.
So I went into the store and they had the like 5-cent candy thing, which in Ottawa I have not seen. When we used to live in New Brunswick,
I already told you about this.
We live in like a small town, right? So you'd go into any convenience store, they'd have the jars of candy.
We've talked about this.
Really?
Yeah. It's in like episode 1 or 2.
I don't care. Let's talk about it again.
But no,
why don't they have that every single place ever?
It's probably not as profitable anymore.
No?
No.
You'd think so. I mean, you could buy candy for so cheap.
I don't know. There just seems something about like inner city.
Yeah, it seems very small town.
Yeah.
Also, like, do you think it has anything to do with like people's fear of germs?
Probably.
I have a feeling that's a big part of it. Like people just being like, I know, no, I'm good. Can I just get like?
They're really breathy.
Yeah.
Like that was very like after.
They're like, can I have like 6 gummy worms, a shot of Purell, 6
That's the weirdest
root beer
slushy
gummies.
I've ever heard of.
6 root beer gummies, another shot of Purell, spray it down with Clorox. Thanks.
Spritz some
I don't want
Febreze
my
near
kid
it.
getting sick.
All that pure alcohol will be great for his system. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wish I could go back in time and invest in Purell. That's like the number one. You don't like. I'm amazed there isn't one in my house. I thought you were turning to look if there was Purell, and then you just burped. You're embarrassing.
I wasn't actually expecting.
No wonder
burp.
no girl will let you scissor hand her.
No, I even dressed up nice today.
Yeah, just in
I had my
case.
no means no button. I'm like, see, I'm not a date rapist. She still wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard.
Yeah. You're like going to scissor hand. She's like, no means no.
Your jacket says it all for me, and I'm like, God damn.
God damn, I'm taking this off.
Actually, no. When I turned, I was looking for Purell, but then all of a sudden, burp. I don't know. It was weird.
So I didn't do much this week.
No?
No. Played a bunch of video games, which I haven't done in forever.
Yeah, no. Usually
played
I'm the
video
one
games
who's
in,
like, I just played a bunch of video games this week. You're like, get out of the basement, freak.
I haven't.
He doesn't actually like me.
No.
I just show up at his house.
We were contemplating before the show started if people would ever wonder if we're friends and started the show, and then as the show went on, we just hated.
That's actually what happened.
Yeah, and now we just hate each other, but we like have a commitment to the show and to the fans.
Because I love you guys. I don't like him anymore, but I love you, and like.
I'm still I can afford another mic stand, but I'm just gonna make him use the tripod because he's a real son of a bitch.
I keep hitting it, and it sounds bad. Mm-hmm. The quality's never gonna go up, is what I'm getting at. No, this is the best you're gonna get.
My birthday's coming.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And I'm forcing everyone I know to just get me audio equipment.
You're getting bum sex.
Okay. Yeah. Scissor hand me.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I feel like I have to post, like, what scissor handing is so they know how awkward it was when I was,
It's not hard to explain.
Well, it's like...
Make your hand into, like, the live long and prosper.
Yeah, and then...
Do it with your other hand and place them together where your fingers intersect. And that's what happened between him and this lovely lady.
Yeah.
We'll call her Jessica.
Let's not. No, let's not.
No, you know Jessica.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's
how
weird.
about, do you know any Ashleys?
How about, like, the 6 we went to school with?
Okay, but we don't know them anymore. I forgot about them. So, Ashley... 5-cent candies. 5-cent candy.
Really? You think that's better?
Ashley 5-cent candy is her name.
Okay.
She likes to get scissor-handed all around
By
town.
me?
Yeah.
Who doesn't, though? Mm-hmm. That's, like, just a thing.
So we are actually back... Well, we're going to get back to business here.
We have business to attend to?
I want to do an announcement about the production company. You know?
Above
the show.
I realized I looked at you like I was a blithering retard.
Yeah, it was very weird. I was like, you remember that conversation?
We had it in a hot tub. We very executive discussed our business in a hot tub.
We got in the hot tub and then discussed the business of the show for about 3 hours, and
thank God
basically put together an entire marketing plan
for like the 50 viewers we have.
But you know what I mean? Because it's good to start now. Make sure we have everything down.
Yeah.
So
if we ever get more than 50 viewers, we'll be prepared.
Yeah. I want everyone to donate $1 so I can get some 5-cent candy.
That's a lot of 5-cent candy.
Not her, but like the actual.
Yeah, no, I got.
Not Ashley 5-cent candy.
Ashley 5-cent candy. I really hope, like, if I do end up meeting her.
That's her real name?
No, well, yeah, that'd be kind of funny. But I really hope,
just for comedic purposes. Yeah, like, this is great.
I really hope that if I end up meeting her and becoming friends with her, and she finds out about this, she doesn't listen back and like, you're kind of a creep. You talked about me on your show before you knew me. I'm like,
oh yeah, I never thought about that. People have heard this. Oh, that's bad, eh?
Skeedly deedly dee.
Yeah, we're back. We recorded that last week. If you heard in the last episode, there's just a part where me and Brandon go skeedly deedly dee, and it's basically when there's technical difficulties, we'll just throw that in.
It's hilarious.
Over the little break.
We're funny.
Back to business.
Back to biznatch.
Okay, so I guess we'll just announce the name of the
Cakewalk.
Yeah, it's Cakewalk production. If you heard our last show, we went on a rant about cakewalks. I thought it was funny.
I laughed.
So the production company that we're gonna basically market anything we do under for now on is gonna be called Cakewalk Productions. The show's still gonna be called the Fingerbang Radio Show.
We just wanted a more professional sounding, because
if we ever have to do business with someone in any kind of way, it's not good to be like, hey, we're the Fingerbang Radio Show, because it does sound a little ridiculous.
Very high school.
Very high school.
So we have our company,
and so we'll just go by that.
Yeah.
For now, JK forever.
JK.
Yeah, so that was been my week. I played video games, which I haven't done in forever. Parents are still locked up in Cuba.
I have so many cigars.
Yeah, I'm hoping they get back just so I can freak out and be like, "Oh my God, Castro didn't
hope
get
they get back, because we got."
They better bring back cigars.
Do you think they got me something?
Probably.
I doubt it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't live here anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Either way, though, I do hope they brought back cigars. I mean, you don't go to Cuba and not bring cigars back. I don't care how shitty they are.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Plus, I got that new humidor. It's the box that you keep cigars in. It keeps them from going dry.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I was testing you.
Yeah, you were. I passed.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope they did though, for real.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'd like to smoke a cigar with your dad.
Yeah,
and
I did once.
Business.
It was pretty funny because we were in the Dominican, I don't know, not last Christmas, maybe Christmas 4. Anyway, I was really drunk the whole time.
Yeah.
And my mom went off to do something quick, and she came back, and like I'm trashed on my mind. Like my dad, my brother, all of us, and we're just sitting there smoking cigars. And
I want to go to a resort with you.
I know, right? Oh my god, me too.
Think of how hilarious that would be.
Oh my god, it would be bad. It'd be very bad.
Oh man.
Oh, this isn't happening right now. Is that cat really happening right now?
Yeah. Just a second.
Am I gonna have to skiddle-a-diddly-dee?
Yeah, we are. Just a minute.
Okay, I'll skiddle-a-diddly-dee.
All right, hang on, guys.
And we'll be back. And we're back. I did Price is Right voice for that. Thought it was appropriate.
Yeah, I guess.
You just won a new car. Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. You could be the new Price is Right.
The cat was bothering me. Now, I don't think people can hear it. I've never listened back and heard the cat in the background.
Me neither.
But it's like I'm wearing headphones right now. This mic's pretty good. Like, I can pick up everything. And it just annoys the shit out of me because I hate him. So I picked him up, pretended he was Jesus Christ.
It's true. He actually turned towards me
his
and
arms.
moved his little arm. And
Yeah.
he was like, Jesus Christ. And I was like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to pee in peace.
Yeah, so then I just threw him in the basement. And I was like, look, I'll even put the light on. Nope. And then I just closed the door.
Your cat probably likes the dark.
He's a cat, right?
Yeah.
How does that work? Cats can see in the dark?
They have very good night vision.
Aren't dogs colorblind?
Yes.
But
What's
they can
that have to do with cats in the dark?
I don't know. Dogs are colorblind.
Cats see in the dark? Yeah, but dogs are colorblind.
Dogs are colorblind.
Yeah.
They can smell real good.
Yeah.
They don't smell good, but they smell good. The action.
They have a good sense of smell.
Yeah, but they don't smell good.
No, no.
By far.
No.
They can hear really well.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Is that not?
Yeah.
Okay. How do they feel? Not emotionally. Sad because they can't see colors.
Yeah.
Emotionally.
I don't.
No, not emotionally. How do they have good like feeling on their paws?
I don't think. I think it's just regular.
I didn't Wikipedia dog this morning. What's the other sense? Taste. I'm sure they don't have a good sense of taste.
I assume their taste is actually fairly good because smell is a huge part of taste.
Yeah, but if you were a dog and taste really mattered, would you be like, I'll eat the kibbles? No, you'd be like, give me some of those chips.
My dog loved beer.
Yeah, see? That's not right. His beer doesn't even smell that great sometimes.
Beer never smells good.
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't really taste
A bunch
that
of bros are going to get angry at us for that.
Do you really think a bunch of bro... Well, yeah, I guess our name.
Yeah.
We made our name to trick the bros and the jocks into listening. Then they're like, one of them's a nerd.
Oh my god, my tiny dick. Oh, these steroids. Fuck.
My nipples are so sensitive. I assume the steroids does
I like
that,
the
right?
idea of angry bro. Yo, man, this party's so not frat right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, girl, why are you talking to him? Come talk to a real man.
Do you think that's ever worked in the history of like being at the beach, like where a guy was?
Try it?
There was a guy with a girl, and the guy was kind of like skinny, and then the jock comes over and just goes, "Hey, babe," and does like the lose the zero, get with the hero. Do you think there was ever a situation in the history of mankind where the girl was like, "Holy shit, okay," and just like ditched the guy?
I think there would definitely be like that moment of like, "Wow, that was pretty ballsy. Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, but I wonder if that's ever happened.
I don't think so. I think I should try that with like a jock is talking to a girl and I walk up and I'm like, hey girl, ditch the hero, get with the zero. And she'd be like, well, at least he's modest.
I'll scissor hand the shit out of you.
But that's it.
You're like
scissor hand on the first date.
You're like, I got $10,000 worth of debt and no job. You want some, baby?
First ride's free. Scissor.
So is the second and the third.
I don't actually charge.
That'd be pretty good. Just upfront and honest about who it is, you know?
I'm Brandon. Ditch the hero, get with the zero. I'm in debt by a lot. My friends don't really like me. Let's hang out.
You're like, I'm addicted to mellow moods.
Coffee and mellow moods.
I thought you were going to say cock. And I was like, Brandon.
Not on air.
I'd love to go up to someone and be like, I have an average dick, average intelligence. Come on, baby.
In this day and age, you're not going to do much better.
Yeah. Not in this economy.
All the guys with big dicks and big smarts are off in business.
Big smarts. You know, they wear suits and such.
Or just be like completely honest. Like, I have a probably a below average penis, but I'm very emotionally attached to people.
Yeah. I will not let you go, no matter how hard you try.
I will treat you like a princess, but I'll be mediocre in bed.
You ever downtown, you see a guy wearing a suit, and you think, and you're like trying to decide, you're like not sure if he's like a businessman or he's on the way to a court case to try to, like, you know,
get out of like pedophilia charge.
Yeah, right. Because you're like the suit is like it has arm like elbow pads and it's way too loose in the chest. I'm like, I don't know where
it's like
you got it.
Get it fitted?
No.
Fitted?
He went to Value Village but couldn't afford the tailor.
Yeah. So he got the suit. And then, but he kind of looks good in it because he got it close to his size. So you're like, he could just have like.
Maybe he just works at a shitty job.
Yeah.
I'm like lawyer. I hate that lawyer is this big prestigious job. It's not.
I have a friend who's trying to be a lawyer.
Lawyer is good if you went to Harvard. If you went to like Carleton University and you're a lawyer, it ain't big. Okay, you're not gonna be like, you're gonna be some guy.
You're not gonna be a high roller.
You're gonna wear a shitty suit, have a $10 haircut, and you just do paperwork.
Bill Gates is a billionaire who still has a $10 haircut, so that doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, okay, fine, but you know what I mean? I think lawyer is way too, like, every time you see a lawyer on TV, you're like, they work in a big office and have a lot of sex with each other. It's like, no.
That's that show, Alley something.
McBeal.
Yes.
No, that's not. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But in movies, lawyer is made out to be way bigger. I think in real life.
Same with doctor.
Doctor too. I would hate to be a doctor. I feel like even though there's a lot of money, it'd probably be a shitty job. Everyone hates you because you're only open from like 1:45 to like 2:36. You know, and you overcharge if someone doesn't show up, and it's pretty bad. Yeah. But like it depends, I guess. I mean, how good you are at your job.
Yeah.
You know,
like if you're one of them, there are miracle doctors like House.
Yeah, your Houses, your
Grey's Anatomies,
your Grey's and your ER on whatever channel that was on.
Yeah, I was really glad you didn't say like your ER on and then say it. I'm like, that show's done, man.
That show was over a while ago. I never watched that show.
My mom did once when we were in Disney. Like we're all getting ready for bed and she's watching ER. And, like, I was, like, 6, and I'm like, can you not watch ER right now? I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
And then my mom's like, oh, and, like, turns off the TV. I think she was having a bad day, though. My parents divorced not long after.
Yeah, okay.
Disneyland.
It was ER. Fuck. Oh,
Disneyland.
ER could have saved it, dude. I'm sorry.
Disneyland doesn't make dreams. It destroys them.
It destroys them. Trademark. Yeah, I remember my mom watching ER once, but she kind of like knew all the characters. I was like, when do you watch this show?
Yeah, like,
because you know, like she like knew all the characters and all this. I was like, I've seen you watch this show once, and I'm pretty young, so I'm around you enough.
Have like a really good memory. She watched the show once, came back, she's like, that's Sue, that's Greg.
Is that their names?
I don't know.
I know nothing.
Me neither.
House is the worst show to me.
Yeah,
that's one terrible goddamn show.
Kumar was on it.
Yeah, he was actually, and so was Cora from Tron. 13 was her name in the show. In House, her name's 13. Yeah,
why?
I don't know. I didn't watch that much of the show. This is. Oh, I'll give you. You've never seen the show?
No.
I'll give you an outline.
I've seen like half an episode.
I'll give you an outline, and it's every episode. Okay.
I already know the outline.
Yeah. You want to hear it again?
No.
Please.
No.
You really got to let me go along with things. Okay.
Well, no. If that was a reference to the peanut butter facts.
Peanut butter.
Last episode where I wouldn't let you name more peanut butter facts.
Peanut butter can be used for a variety of reasons, Brandon.
Let's not. I will leave. I will leave. I will leave noisily.
Say spill something on you.
Leaving.
No, don't go.
Noisily.
Don't go. Don't knock over anything. Fine, I'll just sit here and do peanut butter cast with Mitchell. Peanut butter can be used for a variety of reasons.
Get on with your house.
Instead of cakewalk, we're going to go with Peanut Butter Tips Productions.
No, because there's a lot of bad. That has a lot of like
peanut butter tips,
negative like
yeah
implications.
Are you making reference to a sexual position in which peanut butter is being used? Is that what you were thinking? Peanut butter tips?
No.
Okay. House. House. This is an episode. Guy at work passes out. Okay. Goes to hospital. He seems to be okay now. House is there, and for some reason the doctor costs like $1 million probably to like diagnose you can be afforded by anybody in the world. He's like, it's this. Give him some of that. Everything seems to be okay. Guy has another weird passing out heart attack thingy. Okay?
It's not lupus.
It's not. They rule that out. Okay? They're like, could it be lupus? No, because of this. Good job, 13. Good job, Cora.
How'd you get out of the grid?
And then all of a sudden, the guy's about to die. House goes, ha! I know what it is. It's not this. It's liver failure. Look, his eyes are turning yellow. There you go.
It seems like that would have been something you noticed right away.
Yeah, but they don't, because it's a fucking stupid show.
Kumar
and
killed himself.
also House...
Spoilers.
Wait, in real life?
No.
Oh.
He works for the White House.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Obama hired him.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's why he quit the job.
The guy who's like the stoner comedian is like...
Who brought Neil Patrick Harris back into the limelight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
the things
true.
he's done for this world.
Neil Patrick Harris, I don't care.
I like him. Like, he's a funny actor, but I don't...
Like, I find there's too much...
the whole, like, what would Neil Patrick Harris do?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't really care what he would
continue dating his...
Yeah. His nice boyfriend.
Husband? Boyfriend? Are they married?
I think so. He's cute.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's it. I don't really care what he does. I hate...
I feel he can live his life without me knowing everything that he's doing.
Mm-hmm. I like to know he's there.
Yeah, I like to know he's doing well, but I don't want to, like, I don't care about anything else.
Why can't we get, like, I wish, like, a celebrity like your Jason Segels, I wish they would be more famous. Yeah. I want to know exactly what he's doing all the time.
He tweeted the other day, he's like, hypothetically speaking, would you be happy if I fell in love? And I was just like, yeah. I would be.
I would like to know, because I think Forgetting Sarah Marshall's a true story, so I like to know that it's
that he's
not.
Okay. Like, after I watched it, I'm like, I gotta call him. I need to know if he's okay.
Yeah, I want to call him.
How are things with fucking Jackie?
Jackie from that 70s show. Weird.
Kind of weird you're dating a high schooler.
Wouldn't you love to like call up the actress who played Sarah Marshall? I was about to be like, what's her name? Oh yeah, Sarah Marshall. And just like call her in the night and be like, you fucking bitch.
You broke his heart.
Then hang up.
Yeah, it was. That would have been a relevant.
It was a movie.
That would have been a relevant thing to do in like 2007.
Yeah. Because of all those movies she's done since then. Burn, because she hasn't.
Yeah, no, she hasn't been in anything. Well, she had that scene in that sequel to Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh yeah, Get Him to the Greek.
Yes.
Yeah, with him too, Russell Brand. I don't care anymore.
Me neither.
I loved him in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I think he was a great character. Get Him to the Greek was very funny. Anything after that, I find he's gone.
He's like kind of funny, but then he's like trying to be really like, I don't know, family friendly kind of.
Yeah,
and it's like that's not your style.
Yeah, I don't like him that much. I just don't care. Like, I find he's like, oh, I just don't care, Brandon.
I know.
Wasn't he with Katy Perry? Are they still together?
No, they broke up.
Really?
Well, they got married and then divorced.
What are your thoughts on Katy Perry, Brandon?
She has big boobs and a porno themed about her.
Yeah? Okay. What about Lady Gaga? Is there a Lady Gaga porn?
She shows up in the Katy Perry one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She does a cameo?
Well,
not like, her, but...
Yeah, no, there's a...
One celebrity...
I don't want to go into this.
Okay. One celebrity you can find a porn of. Not of them, but like based on them. Go.
We just did.
Katy Perry?
Katy Perry.
Really?
It's themed of her.
Yeah, I know, but okay, a different celebrity.
Themed about them?
Yeah. Like about them, like...
I don't know, I haven't bothered to like look up celebrity themed porno.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying make one up, like one you would like to see.
Okay,
I'm not
I thought
saying
you were
like
asking me
what's your favorite one, and you're like, I don't know.
I've seen like one in my whole life.
No, I want to know like if you had to pick celebrity. It can be a dude.
It's true. It could be.
Is there Mad Men porn yet? I think that should exist. Yeah,
probably. I would assume.
Okay. Bad Men.
Is there a community porn? Because they could just call it community.
Community. That'd be pretty good.
Like instead of COM, like CUM, you know?
Yeah, I'd be pretty good on that.
I'd watch it. I love Community.
What would be another one you'd watch?
I don't know. I'd never really put a lot of thought into it, and I want to sit here silent for a while, like contemplating
I'm thinking, like,
porn.
Ghostbusters would be good. I think that would be funny.
I can't think of a porn title for it, though. It would end up being really bad.
Yeah.
Like, Nutbusters.
Hosebusters.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do like community though.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty clever.
Basically, I just want to see Abed just plowing somebody.
I just want to see Annie.
Yeah, that's
plowed
true.
by somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
Allison Brie is the closest thing I have to a female celebrity crush.
Mm-hmm. I'm really, man, Britta, it's working for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm definitely like Annie.
No.
I don't know why.
Annie's good, but I don't know. Britta's really...
I think it's because the actress that plays...
Annie?
No.
Britta.
Her name is Gillian, but it's spelled Jillian like my sister.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that'd be really...
Yeah.
That's really kind of weird.
I came up with a theory. I don't know if I ever told you this. You know, fathers, like, the idea is, like, they're, like, really, like, I don't want my daughter having sex, and...
Yeah, well...
Me, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, do what...
Be safe.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be
thing.
like, don't do it, right? 'Cause I'm like, you're a teenager and you like to fuck.
I was in your shoes once.
But my suggestion to any father who does want to pursue a career in making their daughter's life miserable and hating boyfriends...
Me.
Name your daughter... Mom.
Good
Call,
That's
right?
a good one.
Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is good. Like, who you dating? Mom.
Yeah. Because you don't want to be in bed going, oh, Mom. Ugh.
That's weird. Although there would be that one guy who's kind of got a mother complex.
Yeah. Very Freud.
Then you end up with, like, the complete wrong son-in-law.
Wouldn't that be so great, though?
That'd be hilarious.
Like, your name is Mom and you're wearing turtlenecks all the time. Although turtlenecks kind of get me going.
Really?
Yeah, there's something about it.
I don't know. I don't like them personally.
I said, put that turtleneck on, Brandon.
Wearing them, I don't like them, so I don't think, like, I'd see a girl wearing one and I'd be like, you're so uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's true. Every time I see, like, because every time I see a girl in the bra, I know how much it hurts.
Yeah.
Take that off. You don't need that.
So if you're wearing a turtleneck and a bra, oh my god, I feel so bad for you. Just take them off.
Yeah, that's true. What other things hurt to wear?
Clothes, man.
Clothes, dude, it sucks. We are sitting here naked.
It's true.
Ugh. Your body.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
That body. Community. Coming soon to...
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Just that. That's all they need.
I'm sure that already exists, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. I'm pretty sure every porno uses that.
Has there ever been a movie about people working at a movie theater called Coming Soon?
No.
To a theater near you?
No. That's a long movie title.
What was that movie, that TV show title we just saw? Okay, wait. Just stop. Okay, I'll set it up. Watching Community. Community's back for anyone who... That's why we're talking about it a little bit.
March 15th.
Calm down. It just came back. Very great. Excellent episode. We were very excited because it's like one of the best shows on TV.
I just want to clarify. When I said that, I didn't say 15th. I said 15th.
Nice.
Dean. Get
cool.
it?
Yeah, like
get
the
it?
show.
Because it's like a pun?
Yeah.
Like Dean? It's right in the middle. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can explain it if you want.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Do you want me to tell you about peanut butter?
No.
Okay. So we were talking about that, but then we were watching, it's on NBC that we were watching, a commercial came on for a new show coming out.
On City TV.
Oh, sure, whatever. So we saw a commercial for this new show that's premiering. What was it called, Brandon? Give me the title. Go.
Beware the Bee from Room 203.
Ah! Why does that
even
exist?
Like B asterisk 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 asterisk.
Oh God. Can you why?
Well, I don't know.
There's that. There's Two Broke Girls. There's another one called
that show where men dress up like women to get a job. That show's canceled.
That show's canceled too. World wasn't ready for that one, Brandon.
No.
But you know what I mean? Like, I hate shitty
bad
people.
TV names.
Yeah, and I know the actress in that show, and I hate her too because she ain't funny.
I don't know who it was.
Some terrible person. All I know is you can't beat Community. It can't lose.
No.
You can't win.
It got better ratings than American Idol.
Are you really surprised? American Idol is like the worst show around.
But it's one of the highest rated. Not by...
Who's watching American Idol?
Your mom.
I didn't know if you meant that like your mom or like...
No, but she really does.
She does, eh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, no, I wasn't
I hope she doesn't come back from Cuba.
It's her time.
40? Why?
Forgot what I was doing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who's watching American Idol.
Your mother.
It's the worst.
It really is.
I hate that.
Remember that girl that kept passing out and she's like, I want to sing, and then let her whole team down by passing out in the middle of the performance?
When you kill her, you'd be like, my dreams. Although, if that's your dream, like, who's really getting big off American Idol? Except for
Carrie Underwood.
your Carly Rae Jepsen's.
She was on American Idol?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, years ago.
Really?
No, yeah, she was. Carly Rae Jepsen is my newest
one.
She's my newest celebrity crush.
Isn't she like 17?
So I'm 19.
It's true.
I'll be 20 in like less than a month, but I can dream.
Then it's creepy.
I can dare to dream for another month. No, I think she's like our age.
Is she? Oh,
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
She's she's
all I know is
insanely
that
hot.
like Allison Brie, who plays Annie, is like late 30s, mid late 30s, or something.
I don't think so. I think she's like really.
Yeah,
I thought
she's
she was like
older.
26.
She's older.
Huh.
Because she was talking. I don't know. I read this thing online. She's older.
Yeah.
Yeah, like quite a bit older than us.
I can dream.
Yeah, me too.
Fair. I just like straight across bangs.
That's a very 1990s thing.
It works for me.
Yeah.
God, it does.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut this show short.
He's popping a stiffy right now because we're naked. I can clearly see it.
Yeah.
If he was at least wearing like jeans or boxers,
You had me. You had me at Community. I think that's
it's
where
true.
you
That's
got
when
me.
it kind of started to poke me in the thigh.
Yeah. What time do you have to get out of here today?
Whenever.
Okay.
I'm not in any hurry.
Okay. Fair.
Because like I can. Worst case scenario, I can walk home from the train station.
Oh, I thought you meant from here. I was like, no, man,
No.
don't do it.
But like from the train station.
I lost my knife. You won't be able to get home.
Maybe I won't go home.
You won't go home?
I won't
You
go
better
home.
go home. Ugh, people, eh?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bring this up because someone just messaged me. Mitch, can you make me a hacky sack?
They think you do things for people.
Over the summer, I'm just gonna bring. I don't care. It's my life. I'll talk about it on my show.
What?
Over the summer, I didn't have a job, and I had money to spare at the time, which is not like
weird.
it is
Like,
now.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling to actually have cash in a bank account. I found $2 today, and I bought a coffee, and I was on top of the world.
I nearly headbutted the mic stand like completely over with the force of that hair flip.
He has a lot of goddamn. When are you getting your hair cut?
I was supposed to get it cut
I'd say fuck it. Don't do it.
on the spring break.
Don't do it.
I will. Just
You could do a ponytail.
Yeah, no.
If I were you, I would. You could pull that off.
See, the thing is, I like my hair this length because I can give it a ponytail. Not that I ever will. I just like to know that the option is available.
Yeah.
Should I be like, I'm kind of feeling like a
You're
douche. My
piece
dad.
of shit.
My dad.
Your dad did have.
He still does.
He still does
Yeah,
ponytails.
well, he
sometimes?
like cuts his hair whenever he goes in for like a job thing.
Yeah.
And then he grows it out long again. And puts
What a
it in
gangster.
ponytail.
You could pull that off.
I have a lot of hair.
Anyway, over the summer when I had money, Starbucks did they had a promotion where they did half price frappuccinos for 2 weeks.
Do I look good?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Did you hear what I said?
Half price frappuccino.
It's for 2 weeks, okay?
Yeah.
So for 2 weeks, I missed 1 day of frappuccinos. In that time, I learnt and almost mastered hacky sack. I was playing 8 hours a day. Yeah. That's no lie. That's not an exaggeration.
hacky sack.
Outside of a Starbucks for 8 hours a day for 2 weeks playing hacky sack. So then I bought a hacky sack, and my friend Steve kicked it on top of a Walmart.
You told me about that.
So I just made my own. And it's so good, it lasted forever. So I made a bunch. So I'm just my friend texted me. He's like, can you make one? Because I brought it back to school. And now everyone just plays hacky sack in the halls. And like people, like security walk by and like, you guys can't play here. And then security walks at the door. And it's like when you're in, it was like being in high school and the teacher's like, take your hat off in school. And then they walk around the corner and you just put your hat back on. You know, it was kind of
I
that
didn't
deal.
wear hats in school.
Yeah, me neither. But like, you've seen it. You've seen that happen.
I've seen it.
Oh, you've seen it.
Or like when they're like, hey, you can't do that. Put your penis away. And you're like,
Yeah. Oh, and then they go around the corner. You just take it out again.
yeah. Well, you're in the bathroom, so like,
Yeah, I always found out. I was like,
Yeah,
why
I
are
was
you
like-
in here touching my penis,
why,
teacher?
yeah, like why are you coming in here and like, hey, why you got your penis out in the bathroom?
When I was in middle school, a teacher walked in and I was standing in the sink. And they just turning the corner.
Pissing in the sink?
No, I was just standing. I was bored.
Why?
I don't know. We were like just walking through the halls, and like we all kind of went in the bathroom to take a piss, and I just stood in the sink because I was bored. So he walked in, and I just saw him before he saw me, so I jumped out the sink. He didn't see me, and I was like, I got to stay in the sink, motherfucker.
I remember one time when I was in elementary school, this guy's like, he was talking, I don't know why, but he was like, I'm going to talk to Brandon about porn and masturbating. He like came up with all these code words for it. He called porn Pokemon. Like masturbating was taking a shower. And he goes, and I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't really care. And then like one day he comes back and he's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I was like, I don't fucking care. Don't tell me that.
I have some Pokemon hidden in there.
And then he comes back. He's like, man, I just had a shower. I was like, dude, we're at school. He's like, yeah, like when you walked in the bathroom, there was like this wall, and then like the urinals were like behind this little wall thing.
Okay.
I don't know why. And he's like, yeah, well, you know that like that wall just, it gave me warning if anybody was gonna come in, so I could just leave. I was like, that's really weird. Like that you couldn't wait until you got home.
I've never jerked off at school. Have you?
No.
Me neither. I'm just like afraid of.
It'd be really goddamn weird.
It'd be hard to do.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's always someone going in and out, right?
Yeah.
Plus, I'm a screamer.
It's true.
Yeah. So that'd be weird. Yeah, I've never
Walking
done
in the bathroom and you just hear him like, ah, ah. He doesn't scream like sex noises. He screams like he's in pain.
Yeah. Jesus, this hurts.
I don't
Why
think
am I doing this?
Right. But yeah, I was like, that's really
gross.
goddamn
That is
weird.
actually very disgusting, though. Especially like just popping one off in a urinal somewhere. I don't know.
Like fire off a couple knuckle children in the privacy of your elementary school bathroom.
Elementary school. The kid was ahead of his time.
It was like grade 7 or 8.
Yeah. Okay, I guess so. That's pretty normal.
It's like a normal age, but it's like at school.
He was discovering himself, Brandon.
At school?
Is that an airplane? You hear that?
I hear it.
See, I never know if that comes through the mic or not. I live pretty close to an airport. Don't try to find me. You'll never find me. Yeah?
No.
Okay, so I live close to an airport, so every once in a while, like, they'll go over, and if you're standing outside talking to someone, sometimes, like, you can't hear them. It gets so loud.
I know.
That's rough.
I remember I used to live across the street from an airport.
What?
My dad?
Oh, that's true. Okay. I was like, where the hell? No, you didn't, man. What are you talking about?
You lived here and then at your house now.
Yeah. You were birthed on this desk.
It's true. I was.
That's gross. We still haven't cleaned it. It's still covered in your juices.
You can see some placenta.
That's red wine, actually.
My mom drinks a lot of red wine.
Yeah. Is it true when someone gives birth they shit when they're pushing? Is that true?
I don't know.
I know it's gross.
Why would
I just need to know. I don't know.
I've never given birth.
Have you ever watched the Miracle of Life video?
No, instead of that, we watched
Abstinence, the key to life.
No, we watched this video where they took like, you know, the colonoscopy style camera. It's like camera on that. Yeah, and they just shove that up the vagina and they're like, this is the fallopian tube.
You're like, wow, I can follow this.
Yeah.
Give me a map.
And then they're like, this is an ovary, and they're like poking something. I'm like, that can't feel good.
Yeah, when someone's like poking you in the ovary.
Stop it.
Knock it off.
But she can't.
I better get this $20.
It was very back alley.
Yeah. It was actually called back alley colonoscopy.
I guess they just missed.
Yeah, I was like, why colonoscopy? Yeah, because I never watched the Miracle of Life video.
Me neither. But apparently it's a live birth.
I was forced to go to a Catholic high school. I am in no way Catholic at all.
Me neither.
And when I found out I had to go, it was for my last years of high school. And my mom was like, if you have to get baptized, you're going to have to do it. And I was like, no. Luckily, they didn't have to baptize me or anything like that.
You just had to pretend.
I just had to pretend. No, not at all. Half the kids in that school were Muslim. I had a couple Jewish people. You know,
mine was like a lot.
It was like
Catholic
the most
kids.
un-Catholic school around.
Mine was a lot of Catholic kids, and then like a lot of just I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
There was like I was like the only one who's like I'm atheist. Everyone's all like I don't really care.
Okay.
And then like there was like the kids who were like I'm an altar boy, and I'm like you're in like grade 12.
Yeah.
Stop letting the priest molest you.
Stop getting molested. You're an altar man. You can act like an altar man.
And like always rung the bell.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Like, that's all you do. You sit up there and you ring a fucking bell. I should have brought a bell in one day and
just do it yourself. I held mass in the hallways. Why was I talking about Catholic school?
Miracle of life.
Yeah, because I remember like we had religion class, whatever, which was such bullshit. Oh my god, I hated
always
those
did
teachers.
Really good in those
if any of my teachers ever hear this, the teachers who taught me religion class, I hope you die of a goddamn heart attack. There you go, said it. Herg. I really do, because you were the worst kind of people. But I remember they showed us the video of that lady, and you can see her. She's like known for like going around schools doing like abstinence talks.
I think she came to my school.
Yeah, she's kind of like short hair. They showed us a video of her.
Okay, I think she actually showed up at my school. Was her thing like, I'm worth waiting for?
Something, I don't know.
Something like that?
I remember seeing her, because I said on the last show, in a previous show, I went with Kara to see that documentary screening, The Purity Myth, and they talked about that, and how there's all these like groups of people who go around, they do the purity talk with like high schools, you know, like the abstinence, and then people pledge their abstinence and all this stupid shit. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure they actually showed us one of her videos, not to be like, this lady's crazy, but as like, listen to this lady.
My school actually brought her in to talk.
No.
Well, it was like a lady like that, and she talked about how abstinence was the way to go, and like she's like, I didn't believe it at first. I've had 3 abortions. I can't have children type deal. And she was like guilt tripping us with her sad life story.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm not gonna be like, well, that lady had 3 abortions, I shouldn't have sex. I'm like, that lady had 3 abortions, I deserve to feel good.
Yeah. She fucked up. I'm awesome.
Yeah, like, I know to use condoms.
Yeah, that is what they're called, right? Condoms?
Yeah, it's an A at the end.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really like, can you like...
She handed out stickers that said, like, it was like a green sticker with like a heart on it. And then it was like, I'm worth waiting for. And like, she gave me like, so it was like, they're like,
that's because she knew you were a big sleut.
Well, she's like, we're gonna do this game where you roll a dice, and it's like every sexual encounter you have. And
and it adds
on how many
numbers,
numbers,
or something. Yeah.
Well, like depending on how many numbers, how many kids you have.
Yeah.
And like we're going, and she's like, okay, your number's like 3, and she's like, roll the dice 10 times, and I ended up with like 8 children, and I was like, she's like, how many kids do you guys have? Oh, 3, 4, and I'm like, 8. And she's like,
throw the stickers at them.
She gave me like a handful of stickers.
She just gave you the box still taped closed of all the stickers she ordered.
You need this. And like I had my locker door, like I had like 6 stickers on it, right? Because I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I was pretending to be all abstinent.
Yeah.
I may or may not have been dating someone at the time. I don't remember, but I'm like, I'm worth waiting for. And like, this guy's like, no, you're not. And he tore the sticker off. I'm like, thank you.
He grabs your chest.
I'm flattered.
I remember someone, because I have a ring on this finger, and someone asked me like,
is it a purity ring?
Yeah, exactly. I'm at a part, like I went up to Quebec for like St. Patrick's Day, which isn't it St. Patrick's Day today?
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, which is weird. So like last year.
So if this gets up tomorrow and people listen to it, I just want to let you know that nobody wants to kiss you regardless of whether you're Irish or not.
No one gives a shit. The Irish were the worst.
This is retrospective.
They're a bunch of potato-eating drunken bastards. No one gives a shit about the Irish.
You're my favorite kind of people, but I still don't want to kiss you.
Yeah, exactly. You're gross. You have red hair. Go die.
Yeah, the Irish gingers, they can get out.
Exactly this time last year, I went up to Quebec, see my friend Rachel up at this university in Quebec.
God knows why she chose Quebec.
I don't know. Her boyfriend goes there anyway, so like they're all up there.
Good for that.
It was the craziest party town I've ever seen in my life. We were walking from the university, and it's kind of like, it's like a student town, you know? Like all they got is a liquor store and a McDonald's and a shitty grocery store.
Yeah.
Right? And like couple bars. So we walk around this corner, and there's this one street where it's just a couple student houses.
Yeah.
Had to be about 2,000 people, all wearing green, so drunk. It's like noon, and there's people like passed out, and like one guy's like, we're like, man, how long you been drinking? He's like, since 6 a.m, man. Like completely like fucked, like a guy with like, you know when you take the beer cans and you tape them together,
yeah, the wizard staff.
The wizard staff, like, you know, the size of my house, wizard staff, right? Like trashed out of their mind. Meanwhile, I'm just wearing a shirt that advocates marijuana because it's the only green I own, right? everyone's trash. And some girl's like hitting on me. She's like, is that a purity ring? I was like, no, I think it's broken. And then she was
doesn't
like,
seem to be stopping my penis.
yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I think it's broken. And she goes like, really? And I was like, it was a joke. It's just a ring.
Look, I can take it off.
I take it off all the time, girl. Threw it at her.
It's yours now, babe.
Yeah, it was a weird town. Like one of those towns where people don't like care about the place, like because it's all student houses. So like you're in houses and everyone's smoking because it's like, who cares if this place smells like tobacco?
It's only students.
Exactly. People are just writing on the walls and like they wanted to play flip cup, but the only table they had was a like a, what am I trying to say? Like outside, like patio furniture, like plastic patio furniture table with one leg missing. So for the fourth leg, they just piled shit under it. So I have one of those giant, if you've ever been in Quebec, they only sell them in Quebec. They'll have 10% beers in like 2 liter bottles. So it'd be like Labatt Blue 10%. Right?
When we go to Zayfods, there are girls with like really big beer bottles.
Yeah, I don't know do they sell them at Zayfods?
I don't know. They're like really big beer bottles.
These
but
ones
I've never
are like
actually looked at one.
These ones are like, they almost look like 2 liters.
Yeah,
of
these
beer,
are big.
Right?
Like, hand wouldn't fit around
yeah,
big.
exactly. But they have those, and it's like 10%.
Yeah.
So you have one, and of course for me, I'm like, I'm done one. I'm like, oh shit, and everyone's like, and everyone sees them that way. They're like, you're drinking a 10%? What a gangster. It's like drinking Colt 45.
Yeah.
Like you got to be a thug. You know, you got to flash West Side at least once when you're drinking it.
You're like,
or OE, and you got to say OE. You got to be like, OE, motherfucker. Yeah, so I put it down on this table that only has 3 legs. The shit falls, breaks the top of the bottle off. So my entire bottle, which is like still half full of beer, it's glass in it. So I just grabbed a cup and filtered the beer through my fingers, you know, like into a cup. So I just got like a handful of glass. So I just like threw it on the ground in the house because like no one cares. Guy with like a gaping head wound, but still getting drunk because he's like, I don't give a fuck. It was great.
Blood will clot my wound.
Without a doubt. That's how it works. Oh, it thins it. Shit. Should have paid attention.
Yeah, I meant to say alcohol, not blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, doesn't alcohol thin your blood?
Fuck if I know.
Well, that's it. Do you want to take a break? Because there's... Oh, we have to take a break anyway. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
All right.
I hope people can hear. I'm sure they can. And we'll be back in just a bit with more Fingerbang Radio Show. Stick around.
Wow! The Fingerbang Radio Show, hosted by Mitch and Brandon. New episodes every Saturday. They actually give a shit about what you have to say. Get them on Facebook. Search The Fingerbang Radio Show.
I ain't giving out no link.
Fingerbangradio@gmail.com.
Why do you guys use Gmail?
Because we're goddamn professionals.
Please, Fingerbang, don't go.
I gotta go, babe. It's time for
Podxploitation!
Next week, look out for Podxploitation on the Fingerbang Radio Show. Hours upon hours of content.
They talk about things you didn't even know you cared about.
Well, you just found out you cared about, so you better listen.
It's hours and hours of straight podcasting. Don't they have anything better to do?
I don't think they have friends.
So they only have each other?
That's kinda nice. The Fingerbang Radio Show presents Podxploitation. Bring your family.
Bring your friends.
Bring your dog.
Don't bring your dog.
Bring your dog.
I don't want a dog in the studio.
Why?
It's loud.
Okay. Podxploitation.
And we're back with more Fingerbang Radio Show. Sitting here with me, Mitch, and Brandon. Now, Brandon, my parents...
Wait, did you
me,
say...
Mitch, and Brandon.
Okay.
My parents just got
you were
back
making
from...
like a Yumi and Dupree type joke.
Nope.
I like how you thought about it. You're like, okay.
I could have. It is one of the best movies of our time.
It's true.
Parents just got back from Cuba.
Did they ever?
They let them out. I'm amazed.
Yeah.
They hung out with a bunch.
Cigars.
Just hung out with a bunch of Mexicans all week.
In a sweatshop.
Yeah. Brought me back. They show up, and of course, my first question is, "What'd you bring me?" Because if you're gonna go on vacation without me and stay at a resort where you can just drink your face off all day, you better have brought me something back, at least something. So they were like, "No, we didn't get anything," and then they brought me this, and it's a little wooden box with a little slide open cover, and inside are little like dominoes. It's like a full domino set, but like each domino is like the size
of a Pez.
Yeah, it's like a Pez. Yeah, like from Pez dispenser kind of thing.
If you don't know what that is,
Fuck
this
you.
show's not for you.
Yeah, because that is main focus topic of the show. But yeah, so it's basically a little domino set. So I was thinking we bring back dominoes. Okay, played on upturned cardboard boxes whilst drinking OE or Colt 45.
Okay.
Okay.
OE?
OE, Old English.
Oh, okay.
Or and then when we start
Sorry,
winning,
I'm not very gangsta.
yeah, that's true. And when we start winning, we drink what's that tequila that all the gangsters be drinking? It's basically pimp drink. What's that called?
Anaconda malt liquor.
No. If you do know what I'm talking about, I forget the name. You can email us at fingerbangradio@gmail.com.
Spanish Rose.
No, I forget what it's called. It's
I don't actually know.
Wow.
Gin and juice.
No. It's a kind of tequila.
Can we just bring giant bottles of gin and juice?
Yeah,
like
sure.
The 4-liter
Snoop
ones
Dogg
like we
tells me
used
it's
to do.
good.
We used to do that when I lived here. We had a week where we had 1 jug of not spiked orange juice and 1 jug of spiked orange juice, but we
No, that
always
was
got them
iced
mixed
tea.
up. Oh yeah, and then we
Yeah,
just made spiked orange juice.
Yeah.
We spike a lot of
It was
drinks.
just a bunch of gin mixed with random stuff.
Yeah.
What is that tequila called, Brandon?
I don't know.
You have heard the name though, because you heard it like it's a gangsta drink.
I don't know. I'm not very gangsta. I'm pretty white.
Amir's girlfriend bought a bottle of it over once when we had a party here. She brought a little bottle of it.
The only thing I remember her bringing anywhere ever
Oh yeah,
was
sangria.
the sangria. That
She
was
brought a bottle of
gross 'cause
sangria
we
to a
didn't
party.
Drink it the way we were supposed
Yeah.
to.
Then she left and left sangria, so we just
No, we
stole
left
it.
first, and you stole it.
Oh, okay. Well,
But then-
yeah, put that on the airwaves. We're on
You
FM.
ratted out Mitch Ferguson.
Yeah, that's true. Last day. Sorry, Mitch.
Yeah, you stole it, and then we brought it here, and we're like, we can just drink it like wine. No, you
can't drink it like
It's
what are you supposed to
gross.
mix that with? Like Sprite
It's
or
supposed to
something?
be like a slushy.
Ugh.
Apparently, it's good.
Brand, if I don't remember the name of the stuff, I'm gonna be very angry.
Can we just call it Spanish Rose?
No, Gangsta Tequila. That's what we'll call it.
Gangstila.
Gangstila, and then
Oh, I have
the
one.
hoes be drinking Alizé.
Yeah. Cristal is the champagne. They
Look
drink.
up Gangsta Tequila, please.
That's actually what I was gonna look up.
Thank
Gangsta
you.
Tequila.
Thank you for that. You are listening to the Fingerbang Radio Show. It's a show out of Ottawa, Ontario, where we get very drunk. I have no liquor. We're drinking Pepsis right now, like a couple children.
We talked about this before. Mm-hmm. We feel like children when we
gross.
drink it.
Did you find anything? This is live. There's a lot of dead air.
I know. All I'm getting is hard-boiled tequila, 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila gangster.
Is that a drink?
I don't know.
I don't know what
Tequila,
that
beer,
means.
Peanuts gangster. Plastic gangster. Check out Tequila Thing X, China Thing X gangster.
I don't know what you're looking at here.
Tequila Yuan. I don't know. There's nothing here.
I'll look up Pimp Tequila.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I'm really hoping we find something here.
Let's just quit while we're getting head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I
Yeah.
really don't know.
I'm gonna find it, so
Yeah, but there's gonna be a lot of dead air because I'm not just gonna
Yeah, I'll
talk
keep
to
talking,
myself
would ya?
about. What am I gonna talk about?
I don't know.
Tequila?
Yeah, sure. Go
But
ahead.
I don't know anything about
Do you
tequila.
have any stories about you and tequila?
No, I had tequila once and I had 1 shot and I was like, that tastes like assholes.
It's not good. I hate when people are like, I love tequila.
like-
Patron! Patron. All the gangsters drink Patron.
Do they? I've never
Yeah,
heard
they definitely do.
it.
That's how you say it. Patron. My hoe will have some Alizé.
Friend of ours. Sorry. Said they liked tequila.
Who?
Felicity.
Felicity. I'm pretty sure she heard that. Okay.
She's like, yeah, I like tequila. And I was like, nobody likes tequila.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
like saying I drink for the taste. Mm-hmm. You don't fucking drink for the taste.
That's truth.
Or like, I smoke because I like the taste of cigarettes. No, you smoke because it makes you look cool.
Yeah. You always hear when people are like, we have to teach kids that smoking's not cool. What you have to do is teach kids, yeah, it may be cool to smoke, but you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Because smoking is cool. That's
It
the
does
problem.
make you look cool.
Smoking
Have
makes
you ever
cool.
watched like a movie like old black and white movie, and there's a character smoking, you're never like, he looks like an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. No, they always look cool. Smoking's cool.
John Constantine looked cool smoking.
Yeah, and then the devil cleared his lungs of all the cancer so he could just keep smoking. That's what he should have did.
He did in the comics, but let's not
The way
get
I
into
see
that.
it. Okay, if you haven't seen the movie Constantine, I'm not going to go into plot.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. Anyway, he smokes the whole movie. He has like cancer, and at the end of the movie, the devil pulls the tar out of his lungs so that he can live
Well, he
longer.
pulls like the cancer out, and it's like
It's like tar in his hands.
it's like 2 handfuls of like tarry globs of gross.
But anyway, the way I see it is like, okay, he's already like 45. So if he just starts smoking now,
He's got
but
like
that's like 40 years to
like
develop.
how long was he smoking before? Like
Yeah.
when did he start?
Like 13.
Probably like
That's what he said in the movie.
he started smoking at 13.
She's
Yeah, that's
like,
a lot of time.
Constantine, you've been smoking 2 packs a day since you were 13 years old.
Who is the British girl? In the movie?
The British girl, the angel, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so I'm saying like he could have just started smoking again at like 45. By the time the cancer took over, he'd be like 80, and he'd be like, I'm ready to die anyway.
In the comics, that's actually what happens. The devil pulls it out, and he's like, "Fuck it, I don't care."
According to Catholicism,
Yes.
it says if you kill yourself, you go in hell.
Yeah.
It's a sin, right?
Yeah.
But
Murder.
if you're a Catholic and you smoke, knowing all well how bad it is for you, then you get cancer and die from it.
But you're not.
Does that count as suicide?
I don't think so, because you're not smoking to kill yourself. Nobody's like, I'm gonna commit suicide in a long, drawn-out process by smoking.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm
Okay.
sure there are people that say that, but like that, no, I don't think it counts. Oh, actually, Catholicism's a little. So yeah, it probably does count.
Another question.
I'll do my best.
When people first started smoking tobacco, what was the appeal? The way I see it, it's like with drinking alcohol. Like, who was the first person who like had whiskey and was like, "That tastes great"? No, it doesn't.
No.
Like the first time you have whiskey, I love whiskey now because I've been
I think
drinking
it
it
was
for a long
probably
time.
used because like they used to use it as an anesthetic,
Yeah.
like to knock people out during surgery. They'd be like, drink a
alcohol.
bunch of this. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't think it started as like I'm gonna drink to get drunk.
like when people first drank, like the first time someone was like, "Here, try this. I just made it," and someone was like, "Oh my god, that's the worst thing ever." Because the first time you just do a shot of whiskey straight,
Remember your
you
birthday
don't enjoy.
where we went shot for shot?
Yeah.
That was the worst thing.
Yeah, but I love whiskey now.
Man,
I could go from whiskey
I love
right
you
now.
now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have whiskey after this for sure. I might have whiskey soon. Shit, no. I got whiskey now. Yeah, but it's true because the first time you drink whiskey, you're not sitting there going, "That's some tasty stuff." Same with rum.
No.
I don't think anyone's ever just drank some rum and went, "Delicious."
Or
No.
vodka.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Vodka, I think, is just because people were bored and cold because it was the Soviets.
Yeah.
And they're like, if I'm going to stand guard here over the Kremlin, I might as well have drink.
Over this coal mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Not now, Yakov.
How I need to protect against the James Bond.
Not now, Jacob. I'm too tired for revolution. Charwaga.
Sure. Yeah.
Or I guess it'd be I'm too drunk for revolution. I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah, fair.
yeah, okay.
That's the only reason the Soviet Union went on so long. Everyone was so trashed
Yeah,
on
they just
vodka
didn't
that they were
realize.
like too drunk to be like, let's overthrow it, man.
And then finally one guy's like, he was poor and he sobered up for like a minute and he's like, wait, this kind of sucks.
Yeah, we could do totally better. We could have a great economy and a great life and still get drunk.
We
Let's
can
just
have a
take
guy
give
named
us a year.
Vladimir Putin run our country, guys. Just think
Yeah.
about that.
A Putin. He has a face stain, I believe.
No.
Doesn't that him?
No.
Really?
Vladimir Putin just looks like a badass.
I thought doesn't he have like a face, like a mark of some kind?
No. No.
Does he have like a burn or something?
No.
Does he look like Two-Face?
No. You're thinking of Two-Face.
Oh, from Batman.
Yeah, I understand. I get it. He does look
Yeah.
like a Russian
Tomato.
president. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense now.
Silly goose.
Who's Anne Frank?
Wasn't she that famous Nazi hunter?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She went into houses and found hiding Nazis and killed
Yeah,
them.
that's it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good friends with Two-Face.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
ruled together for a while. You might recognize their child, Rick Santorum.
Yeah. My favorite president was definitely Glenn Beck.
Yeah.
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 My favorite of the prime ministers.
He brought back the The Constitution, right?
The Constitution. Constitution U. What's the Constitution? Is that the one where John Hancock signed it? What's that?
That was, I think it was the Constitution.
The Constitution.
He invented.
No, that's something independence.
The Declaration.
Declaration of Independence.
He invented, John Hancock invented cursive writing. What a fuck.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
No, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
No,
did.
he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God, Brandon, he didn't invent cursive writing. People were writing cursive for like a million years.
Yeah, because of John Hancock.
No, John Hancock was just... No, I swear, that can't be true.
I'm looking it up.
Okay, do it. I'll look it up too.
John...
We're doing John Hancock research right now on the Fingerbang Radio Show.
Hancock.
Hancock. Foot penis. Prominent merchant, statesman, and prominent American revolutionist, John Hancock. I really have my doubts that he invented that can't be true, dude. That is such bullshit.
I'm like...
Liberty Affair, the massacre to Tea Party, revolution begins, president of Congress, Hancock's signature as it appears to the engrossed copy of the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, look, right there. It says inventor of cursive writing.
Where?
Right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, it says John
right here,
Hancock invented cursive.
Yeah, it sure does.
It does.
Fuck you.
It's right there.
I think the reason people say John Hancock in relation to signature, okay, is because he had the nicest signature. I think that's what it is. They were like, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, because he was the first to use cursive.
You know? Abraham Lincoln, every time I see him, I'm like, because he was there, of course. At the
Yeah, he won
Declaration.
the Civil War with his beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him, at George Washington, and Reagan, and Nixon.
And John Wilkes Booth.
I
bet he was there.
I just know that name. You know, and Nicolas Cage in the movie National Treasure.
Yeah, Nick Cage.
Here's my theory, okay, for National Treasure 3. Americans in time, and then they go in the past in a time machine. It's gonna happen.
As long as Nick Cage fights a shark, I'll be happy.
Okay. He's like, oh, George Washington shark. Bah!
Yeah, like the shark leaps out, and he's like, no, George Washington.
Yeah, but
You
anyway,
need to, what did George Washington do? Cut down a cherry tree?
I have no idea anything about anything.
Some president cut down a cherry
Brandon
tree.
and I don't live in the United States, therefore we know nothing of the Americans.
If you listen at all during the beginning, you'd know that because we operate out of Ottawa, Canada.
Yeah.
That's not just for show.
Yeah, I think really the reason they call it a John Hancock is because, first of all, it's funny to say Hancock. Also, he had the nicest signature.
It's not Hancock, though. It's
It is. It is, though.
It's like the movie with Will Smith, Hancock.
Handcock.
Hancock.
Like hand.
I like how you grab
Cock.
the mic.
You know?
Cock, you know, the mic. It's a cock.
Get that robot penis out of your mouth.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know nothing of anybody in the Americas.
There's one president who chopped down a tree, and that was like the
And
whole
then there was the
story
next
about
guy
him.
was this there's this black guy. Also
Did you know that 1
Yeah.
in 44 presidents can dunk?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know, yeah.
that's how he won. Like, nobody expected him to, and then he dunked, and they're like, I gotta vote for that guy. I actually hear Obama's pretty bad at basketball.
Really? I heard he's kick ass.
I nearly said baseball.
I heard he's pretty
Obama's
good.
pretty bad at baseball.
I heard he is bad at swimming though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But so is George W. Bush. I'm not
Oh,
racist.
yeah, no, it's not. Not a race thing.
Yeah.
George Bush, I heard he was
Favorite
very good.
president of all time, go.
Andrew Jackson.
Okay. Nixon. I think he was ballsy.
I'm gonna have to take back. I don't know. Andrew Jackson was pretty cool.
Sure.
But
Why?
he-
Would you know anything about him?
Nobody expected him to win. I'm pretty sure he was a. No, I'm thinking of Abe Lincoln, who was a boxer.
Was he?
Yeah,
Like
I think
fisticuffs?
I think
Wow.
Abe Lincoln, because not only was he a boxer, he blocked a bullet that was aimed at actors with his skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth wanted to shoot the actors because he was like, "You act better than me," and Abe Lincoln
yeah.
was like, "Nope," and then he was like, "Damn, I shot the president," and then he jumped off the balcony and broke his legs.
I just like him because he wore a top hat.
Stovepipe hat or something like that. Stovetop hat.
If there was a president who looked just like Abraham Lincoln, I'd vote for him.
Yeah, no, I'd pretty much, no matter what, even if he was based his whole campaign off what Abe Lincoln's was back in the day, like, oh, I'll free the slaves, be like, he's got my vote.
Yeah.
I don't know where there's
scurvy is bad. I'm sure that was their concern, it was scurvy.
I'll let tobacco companies sell tobacco. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
What? I'm not a
Prohibition, good.
Yeah, I vote for you.
I'm in.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, really, I know nothing, though, of American history. Like, I could not tell you the last time.
I just know there was a president, and the whole story about why he's great is because his dad was like, hey, man, don't chop down my cherry tree. And then he does the exact opposite, chops down the tree, and his dad's like, hey, did you cut down my tree? And he's like,
yes.
Yeah. That's it. Like, it's not like...
tell a lie.
Yeah, but that's it. It's like...
Why is that a story?
Yeah, because there's no... It's not like, yes, I did because it was growing cancer cherries that were giving everybody It was just like, yeah, I just cut it down because you told me not to.
Who is, This has nothing to do with presidents.
I don't care.
Who's Rumpelstiltskin?
Rumpelstiltskin?
Who is that?
He was the little troll that wanted Rapunzel's baby.
Really, I've never heard...
Rapunzel?
No, I don't think so. That's
no,
the
that was like Daniel long hair.
I know nothing. That's the one fairy. I don't know anything about it.
I don't remember the girl's name, but she was like trapped in the basement because she was locked in the dungeon because she could spin stuff into gold.
Cobwebs.
Yeah, I think
really?
Cobwebs into gold, something like that. And then Rumpelstiltskin was granting her all these... Rumpelstiltskin was granting her wishes, and then it was like... Your first... Like, I'll grant your wishes, but then your firstborn child is mine unless you can guess my name. And then...
Well, no one's gonna guess Rumpelstiltskin.
Well, that's the thing. She followed him home one day and listened, and he's like, she'll never guess that my name's Rumpelstiltskin. Then when he showed up the next day and he's like, I'm here for your child unless you guess my name, she's like, Rumpelstiltskin. And he was like, what? Yeah. And then he just left.
That's stupid.
Oh, it was a dumb fairy tale. I don't even remember the moral of it. Fairy tales are supposed to have, like, don't trust midgets?
Don't trust midgets.
I already didn't.
They're sneaky little molesty
They'll steal
weird
your
names.
Firstborn? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Story of my life.
Don't trust a midget.
Don't trust a midget, if you ask me. I really, like, I've never heard that one in my life.
I don't remember I know it was like he was granting her... I think he actually made it so that she could spin whatever, like, wool into gold. And then, I don't know, because of her wishes, she ended up with the prince, but then she had to guess his name. She had 3 guesses to guess his name. She got the first 2 wrong. And then the last one, she spied on him and got it right.
Midas, King Midas was the guy who touched it and turned to gold, right?
Yeah.
There is a company that fixes windshields called Midas.
Yeah. Trust the Midas touch.
Trust the Midas touch. And it goes, ding.
The drill.
Oh, I thought it was a ding. Is it like a...
It used to be a drill.
Oh, wow. The way I see it is like, I don't want a windshield made of gold I won't be able to see.
You sure about that?
No. See, well, I'd get it done and break it and sell the gold and buy a real windshield.
And then come back and be like, hey, man, your shitty windshield broke.
Yeah, because it was malleable and made of gold.
I had a question. What would happen if King Midas touched lava? Would his hands burn off or would the lava turn to gold?
I'm going to go with lava turn to gold.
Both.
What?
It happened in a game I was playing.
Sure.
He's like,
was
I don't know
this
why.
a game you were playing with your own mind?
No.
Okay.
I could tell you the game, but you don't care.
Today, I don't care about the game.
Did you touch something and turn it to gold?
Do.
No? Are you sure?
Friend of mine at school was telling me about this lady he slept with, and I guess he was like, she had a kid, so he was like, I was afraid that what her vagina would look like. So I'm
like a train wreck.
Exactly, and then a friend of mine goes, oh man, those things go totally back to normal. They're very malleable. And I was like, what?
I don't think that's the right word.
I was like, I'm like, I get what you're saying.
Play-Doh is malleable.
Yeah. Like gold is malleable.
Yeah.
Like you can press it and it like stays in a certain shape.
Like silly putty when you can put your face print in it. I don't think you can do that with a vagina.
Yeah. No. Trust me, I tried. Yeah. Yeah. He described it as malleable and I think
he just meant like stretchy.
Yeah.
Resilient maybe.
Ooh, girl, you feel malleable. Ooh, I Humpty, you stayed the same way.
I could put like newspaper comics all up on your vagina.
Yeah. I never did that. Did you ever do that? Put Play-Doh on a newspaper or something?
No,
I always heard about that, but I'm like, what do you mean? Like the ink comes off?
Yeah, and it sticks to the Play-Doh.
Okay, I got
or
it.
Silly putty is what you're supposed to use.
And then you can like stretch it and make them look funny.
But then like...
I've been drawing mustaches on people in newspapers a lot lately.
Yeah?
I'm always around newspapers at school, like sitting at a desk and there's a table in the main room, and I'll just draw on people.
When I was in elementary school, the teacher used to
I'll put it this way: Barack Obama looks good with earrings and a goat, shooting fire out his hands.
Oh,
very good.
He'd make a good mage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The caption said, Obama warns against something, so I scratched out whatever it was and wrote "making him angry." And you didn't see it? I put it on Facebook.
Dude, I don't pay attention to everything you do. I have other people in my life.
No, you don't.
You're right.
Yeah, you don't mess with me. You're gonna look at my Obama picture. Also, the little girl who I gave her a swastika and cut out her mouth. It was scary. I don't like that one. I took it off Facebook.
You're freaking me out.
How's your butt? Is it malleable?
Did you ask how my butt was?
Yeah.
I suppose. I've got some newspaper comics back there if you want to stretch them.
Very malleable. Brandon, tell me what you're up to.
Right now?
No, like throughout your week.
I already told you. The only event worth talking about was being called a faggot by a kid I didn't know.
Do you want to start cutting down the times of these episodes? I feel 2 hours is too much.
I kind of agree.
I want to do an hour and a half. I like hour and a half. The last one was good because we cut it when we knew we had to.
Yeah.
You want to do that again?
Yeah.
I like that more.
How much time do
I say an hour and a half if it's just us. 2 hours if we have a guest. And if we're doing... that's what we can talk about. Next week coming, we're holding an event here at my place. Stop doing that, please.
Stop what?
Stop.
What?
I can hear it.
Hear what?
You doing your little vagina licking thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's doing that right in front of me.
Why would I be
Brandon.
Why would I be?
Stop.
Why would I do that?
Stop it. I need to tell people about this. Next week,
all 50 viewers,
we're doing an event we're calling Podxploitation. One of many.
You heard the commercial last episode.
week, but we couldn't do it this weekend. So this weekend coming, we're doing Podxploitation. So essentially what it is...
Oh, you're so popular.
Okay. Sorry. I totally forgot we were doing a show and I looked at my phone. Anyway.
Judging by your reaction, I think it's an interesting text. You want to share?
We'll explain in a minute.
Okay.
I'll talk about Podxploitation first.
Yes.
So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to get together. We're going to do the show for as long as we can. Basically just sit at this desk for like...
We're bringing the coffee maker up here, I believe.
We're probably going to go for about what? Like, what are you thinking? I'm thinking about like 10 hours. Sound about right for now? Until next time when we judge... What?
Yeah, that should be doable.
About 10 hours. Break every hour. A short break. What I think I'm going to do, though, is I'm not going to stream the video, but I am going to stream the audio.
Oh, we're doing it live.
I think we should. We can stream just the audio without the video. I think we should.
I don't know about doing it live.
Why?
We'll talk about it after. Continue with your explanation.
No, we need to know why, Brandon. Why?
Because our breaks always go on longer than we plan, and
that's
like
the thing.
it's
We
10 hours.
We have to plan it out. The breaks will be like 15 minutes, right? And it's like you can just tune in whenever you want.
People are gonna.
It doesn't matter. We're just gonna do it live anyway. I don't care. So if anyone is like, we'll just throw it on Facebook, guys. Where it's live right now, and people are gonna be like, oh, okay. And then if they want to turn it off,
then
go ahead.
Listen.
You know what I mean? We're gonna do it live. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay? It's happening.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm fine.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll carry it.
You carry it. That's fine. I'll carry it. The passive
aggression of the Christ.
That's fine. I'll carry it.
There was a kid at my school with the shirt that just said, "I'm fine." He was like the most passive aggressive kid.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
it's cool. Yeah, so anyway, even if we don't, because you're going to try to convince me otherwise, anyway, we're going to go
I'll
for as
take
long
those
as we
condoms
can.
back.
And then that week after, throughout the week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, throughout that week, every day, there'll be a new part of the episode uploaded of the 10 hours.
Yes.
Fair?
Yeah.
So it's basically just be us. I'm bringing on Ian Mitchell, past guest Ian Mitchell.
You might remember him by his pseudonym, Ian Mitchell.
Ian Mitchell. I'm also bringing on another guy I know who's very funny. Hopefully he comes on, but I'm not going to tease his name yet, just in case he can't show up. Because people will be like, oh, he was almost here. Oh, fuck these guys. But yeah, no, he's a funny guy.
Guy I've never heard of was almost on the show.
And I'm going to bring Matt on just because when we do have the breaks, they're like, the breaks are only going to be about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Throw him on. He can play some guitar because he's good. So that'd be
Can
fun.
you play Wonderwall?
I'm telling him this week, if you son of a bitch, if you can't play Wonderwall, you're not coming on.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Fair?
I also have...
I asked Matt, I was like, hey man, what do you do next weekend? You want to come to the show? He's like, do I ever have anything to do? I was like, you're sad like me. Show up. So that should be good. So look out for that next week. I'm going to try. We're going to test it after this show's done. Just see if we can just go live with only audio. Maybe I can just put up the screen. Right?
Yeah.
That just says the name of the show, and we'll just go live. Because I know the mixer can hook up to it. I've tried it before, and it does work. So I'm also just going to get the other mic from a friend of mine, and we'll be good, and we'll be set to go. So, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like, we'll just put it up. If you guys want to listen live, you can just tune in, tune out, whatever. Fair? Because we're going to record it anyway. Okay?
Okay. I have one thing. Last episode, I said my mother was arrested for knifing a person. I was wrong. That wasn't my mother.
What'd she get mad at you that you said that?
No. She just commented that she didn't go to jail for knifing the guy. She's still free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's on the run.
No.
Do you want to sell her out for the money? I could use a new microphone. Let's put it that way.
If I'm selling out my mom for the money, I'm spending it on me, bro.
It's your show too.
Good point. I don't want a mic. I want a mic stand.
I don't want to try, so I don't want to use a tripod with tape anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't like.
You got to admit, we bring it up every show. He is talking into a microphone that is taped to the handle of a tripod. Is it really that bad?
Remember, yes.
Is it really?
I can't position it well where I can sit comfortably. I'm always like straining.
It's not bad.
Myself.
It's pretty good for having built it myself.
It's good for homemade, but like, you don't know how lucky you got it, boy.
Yeah. We'll switch seats one day and I'll be like, oh, fuck this show. I'm done. I give up.
Brandon, get the fuck out of my house. We're done.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
Because we only do this show for you guys. We don't like each other.
So this is how it works for now on. Hour and a half if it's just us.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours.
If there's one guest, 2.5 if there's three.
Yeah, exactly.
3 guests? 2 guests.
2 guests. No.
We'll add a half an hour for every guest.
Yeah. And if we do want to go longer at any time, we can.
Yeah,
right. It's just that's usually going to be the set. It is our show, yes. And so Podxploitation, look out for that next Friday coming up. So this Friday coming when you hear this. I'm going to try to get this one up tonight. Because I can now.
Yeah.
First episode ever to be up.
Not early.
On a Saturday.
What?
It's going to be Saturday when this is up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure is. First time Fingerbang Radio history. In the history.
Done what we promised.
Yeah. New episodes every Saturday. I ain't no liar. It's actually happening.
What time is it?
What? How long recording?
No, I mean like actual time.
Oh, it's 9:43.
Fuck.
Were you getting out of here?
Well,
you staying?
If your parents don't mind, I will. If not, I'd have to catch the...
Nah, fuck it. You're staying.
Okay. Can we go in the hot tub?
Yeah, that's what the text was about, so we'll talk about that in a second. Fair? Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to, do we sign off? Don't forget about...
I feel like I should address the audience and like hug them, but I can't.
You can't because this is
listeners.
Hug. Ready?
Imagine...
5 seconds of hugging.
I love you.
Shh. It's gonna be fine.
You're in my arms now.
So if you want to email us, you can get us at fingerbangradio@gmail.com. If you want to join us on Facebook, you can get us at our group at The Fingerbang Radio Show.
You can follow me on Twitter at Brandon Doucette.
Yeah, and don't follow me on Twitter because I don't care.
He doesn't tweet.
I don't tweet enough. I will soon, I promise. I'll start.
I tweet like I'm famous even though I'm not.
I introduced you to Twitter. You took off with it. I'm very happy.
I tweet like I'm famous.
You do.
I'm not. But
you do say things like hanging out with Shia LaBeouf.
I do. Or like it's Brandon. It's BD with Zach E.
Okay.
I hang out with Zac Efron.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
I call my hands.
So that's the show for today. Don't forget about Podxploitation coming next week.
And hashtag save Brandon's mother.
Sure.
Free Brandon's mother.
That's what we're gonna start doing. When we'll start tweeting about the show. During the show, we'll live tweet during the show.
This week I totally misunderstood what live tweet was, and I had to go apologize to a lot of people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll live tweet during the show, and we'll use certain hashtags, and we'll let you know all about more information. We're gonna release kind of like a memo about it on the Facebook groups. Again, join the Facebook group, and that's it for today. Ready?
You have to actually ask to join our group?
Yeah, you do.
Because we're retarded.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Good. You go first.
Yeah, I do. Goodbye.
Goodbye.